Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Caspersight. How the devil are you, mate? Today's video is going to be banging, okay? Because literally, we are going to a graveyard, okay? Literally, this video is about leaving cameras running at a graveyard. But before we get into that, I want to tell you about something. Now, a lot of you may know, 412,000 people may know, or do know, that I've got a Facebook page called Caspersight, right? Where I upload like shorts of my videos, like condensed versions of my videos. I haven't done it for a long time because basically the company that was sorting that out, we parted, and then I'm sort of almost signing a new thing with a new people that are doing that. But anyway, that's going to be sort of more active very soon. But what I wanted to speak to you about is my second Facebook page that I literally released last night, and it's almost got 1,000 followers already. Yeah, it's so cool. And it's called Caspersight UFO. I just thought this is a great way for you guys to send me your videos, your photos, information on UFOs and aliens right here, okay? So this is it. It's not Caspersight _UFO. It's not Caspersight UFO official. It's not Casper UFO, right? It is Caspersight UFO. The link's going to be in the description. I put it on the community post earlier. I've put it on X, okay? I am not going to be replying to any comments of yours on this video with the link to this Facebook page. So don't fall for that. This is it. This is the only one. People are sending me loads of footage already. They're getting involved. I'm really looking forward to it because it makes life so much easier for me to find these videos so we can look at it, analyze it, and see what we think, okay? But thank you so much. Go over there and follow, mate, and get involved with the community. Anyway, today's video is from a channel called Ghost Theory. Make sure you go to that channel, subscribe, and do the thing. You may have seen me or featured on that channel recently. Right? It was actually really, really good fun. But, like I say, this one is called We Left Cameras Alone in UK's Largest Cemetery While Camping. Rambo'd it, mate. I wouldn't have even needed a tent. I would have just done that naked, probably. Yeah? Just got a load of leaves, laid that on the floor, but sod the leaves actually. Just lay down, sleep. What am I even on about? All right, so where have I gone with this? Right, so we're gonna watch it. All right, this is gonna be good. I'm really interested because we always say it was built on a graveyard, and technically speaking, if there's gonna be any dead people flapping about anywhere, right, it's gonna be in a graveyard, right, or a cemetery. Anyway. Let's take a little look at this and see if it's spooky wooky, or see if these guys get any real hardcore evidence, all right? Without further ado, dilly day, let's do this. Shh.
Go on,
Ghost Theory.
We've just walked in to explore and it seems to be on fire.
Does that mean we're not welcome here by any chance?
Oh man, that proper gets me.
It's horrible when you don't know what's around you.
Something's looking at us from over there, but don't know what it is.
Oh, they got yes, no prism, eh? You might have, I might have something to do with that, by the way. Come on!
This week we were knee deep in one of our biggest projects yet when once again we walked into a burning building.
Well, we should probably get the fuck out of here then, because I don't want to be...
Yeah.
There's an abandoned building next to it, and we've just walked in to explore, and it seems to be on fire.
Okay, yeah, you shouldn't really have gone in it, should you?
We didn't know until we.
Yeah, we'll come along then.
Yeah, we didn't know till we walked closer because the bottom was on fire, and then so we then saw the smoke, so then we left immediately. Shouldn't have gone in if it was fire.
We didn't know it was on fire, would we?
I do love their cinematics. Very brilliant. I love these two.
Welcome to Brookwood Cemetery, home to 250,000 graves, making it the UK's largest cemetery and home to numerous paranormal occurrences. So indescribable sounds have been heard coming from in and around many of the tombs scattered across the remaining 220 acres, which is actually good news for us because it used to be 2,000 acres, and if we had to investigate that large of a location, we probably would end up dying here ourselves.
Visual sightings include people seeing green and white mist throughout the forest and on top of gravestones. But people have also heard women and babies crying at twilight hours, which has stopped them in their tracks.
Oh, imagine that. When you're trying to sleep, mate.
People have also reported seeing black-robed
Weirdo crackheads.
figures standing around certain gravestones chanting inaudible words. This is usually reported around times like a full moon or Halloween.
What have we decided to do with all this information? Camp overnight next to one of the tombs and investigate in UK's largest cemetery. Obviously.
Brilliant.
We're entering the graveyard now through the forest.
The grave.
And this forest was built on a graveyard. Wait.
I mean, technically.
Yes, mate, he did it. Oh, we gotta rewind that. The forest was built on a graveyard. Brilliant, mate. Yes. Yes, mate.
I mean, wait. Was built on a graveyard.
Oh, come
the
on.
Forest. And this forest was built on a graveyard.
On a graveyard.
Wait.
I mean, technically.
I mean, technically...
The forest was grown on a graveyard.
Yeah. The graveyard was built on the forest,
The
really.
graveyard is a forest.
Yeah. Okay, so we're actually in one of Europe's largest cemeteries right now. And the atmosphere is horrific. Well, we're actually in here now. We're just trying to find somewhere to camp. Near some tombs, maybe.
I would like to have done this
We
one.
kind of want to... Obviously, we need to use lights somewhat to see where the hell we're going to get somewhere to camp.
Yeah.
So we're trying to go as far in as we possibly can. So
That's what she
one,
said.
no one can see our lights. Two, if they can, you wouldn't necessarily know it's coming from inside the graveyard.
Yeah. I mean, it's absolutely huge, isn't it?
Yeah. I haven't really seen many graves yet.
Well, this is apparently called Maple Glade. Where are we going?
I've no idea.
Oh, bloody hell. It's going
Joe's
to be
carrying a bag that he's had since he was in kindergarten.
Blair Witch Project in a minute.
I never went to kindergarten. I live in
That's
England.
embarrassing. Who's
Yeah, I live in
who's
England.
that
Yeah.
kid's bag then? I'm not gonna lie, I think we are genuinely lost in a graveyard.
Now the exit's just over there. Oh, sorry.
Atmosphere, set the tone.
I'm terrified.
I'm really scared.
I have no idea why we're doing this.
Really.
To be fair, you turn those lights off, mate. That's going to be pretty freaky deaky.
Oh.
What? What even? They're just plants. And like Christmas wreaths,
Right.
obviously.
And a bench.
What on earth? Why would you need that?
That is weird.
Been there for a while as well. Like, since Christmas.
Oh look.
There's actually a
These
grave.
two, man. These two. Fucking hell.
Okay. 1962.
That's just crazy.
Oh,
Just see that in the middle of the forest.
It's getting spooky, mate. I'm telling you.
Okay, I feel a little bit weirded out now.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Yeah.
There's graves all around.
Something's
here.
looking at us from over there.
What?
Something's looking at us from over there, but don't know what it is. I've just seen an orange glow.
Seriously?
Yeah. It's moved away.
Just an animal.
I assume so. It's like there. But it was to the right of that kind of
The tree.
silverish tree, and then went to the left.
Oh, mate.
Like if it is an animal, it's very very quiet and very tall. It had one orange eye.
Oh, mate.
Obviously.
Well, that's creepy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Let's go towards it.
Rambo it, that's it, mate.
Okay. We have definitely found our camp spot.
Oh, mate, look at this. This is a really good location.
Quite unbelievable. Just in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
Incredible.
That's straight from a bloody horror movie, that
The
is.
camping side.
It'd be locked now, wouldn't it?
We found our camping spot.
We certainly have.
Ow!
And that was that then, right? Yeah, that quick. That's how they build houses near where I live.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, gosh. Oh, I just love his dry sense of humour.
They just throw them out of a bag. Yeah. That'll be why the top is underneath right now.
Well, we've got a tent.
That looks-
See, it's not going to be some boring piece of ass footage of good.
Yeah, I like the way you say it's not going to be some boring footage of you doing this and then proceed to do it anyway. So it does end up being a boring piece of footage of you doing exactly that. Good. Anyway, on with the next.
Oh, God. They're tickling me today, they are.
Well, we've sort of somewhat set up our campsite. I mean, we're not going to bother with laying anything out until it actually comes to wanting to sleep, if we even bother. Because the noises in here are
What was that?
unbelievably weird all of a sudden.
That was like a...
We heard what sounded like a pack of dogs, or wolves, to be completely honest with you. And then the owls were going absolutely mental. And it was sort of in the transition period, obviously, of us going from these cameras, wherever that is, in my pocket.
Okay. It just sounded like there was walking around us.
It just sounded like the animals went mental for a minute, but I don't like the idea of hearing dogs. And we heard it that way, which is where, like, essentially the entire thing is. We're actually really far, sort of, in one corner. So
Let's walk. We need to walk.
let's go
that
back.
way.
Let's go to that pathway.
You see, there is where that tomb is. So,
Let's get back on this path. It's hard to get across on camera just how creepy this is out here, actually.
yeah.
It's amazing how the dark can just make things just look so much more creepy. I mean, imagine seeing that in a beautiful sunny day, you know? With like God rays coming down and everything like that. Put darkness on it, mate. It's horrific.
Just look at that. Okay.
You just can't capture the atmosphere, the darkness on camera.
No.
I mean, it's brighter on the cameras by miles than it actually is out here.
Yeah,
Again,
I bet.
I like doing this for reference, but this is actually all we can see. That's all I can see. Just nothing.
Right, yeah, okay.
Even
Yeah,
with
that'd
the
be
night vision
freaky.
on, the cameras can't see that far.
Keep your eye out, mate. Anything can dart across there now.
Strange. Because I feel like I hear distant talking constantly. Which I might well be, because there may be I know people out in the garden having late barbecues, well, not this late I suppose, like parties or whatever. But look at that there. This cemetery, it's not just a cemetery, it's not just a graveyard people just come to, people bury. It is supposedly haunted. It has many, many stories. The reason for it is that a lot of the graves had been moved here from, I think it was London, wasn't it?
Yeah, when they built the underground.
When they built the underground, lots of graves were disturbed and then moved here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Basically everywhere the London Underground went through a graveyard,
yeah,
all the graves were dug up and put back
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
here again. Well, not again, but they were put here. So
Wow.
lots of undisturbed graves, but also lots of disturbed souls
Yeah.
potentially here.
we're calling out 20 spirits who roam
I
this
thought you said 20 spirits then. It's quite specific.
landscape. We're here to communicate just for tonight while we're here. We mean you no harm, no disrespect. Are you able to show yourself or use your voice?
This is the plot for the Royal Hospital Chelsea, which just actually for some reason makes us feel a lot more bizarre.
A little more freaky.
Like hospital deaths
Ah,
feel worse than what, I don't know, but you know what I mean?
yeah.
You don't die in hospital if you weren't suffering.
Yeah, like an unnatural death.
Is anybody here?
If there's someone here that can hear us, we're only here to have a conversation with you. Is there something you can do to talk to us? Is there any way to communicate with us at all? If you could show yourself, throw something at us, make a noise, a loud noise. And once we know that you're here, we can try and actually have a conversation with you, learn about your life. There was a light over there.
Light.
I think. Why do I keep seeing lights and things? I mean, it could be out. It could be the road.
Hang on. Hello? Sorry, it's the phone. What I was going to say, though, is I remember when I did my investigation at the graveyard, right? And I got to be honest, it was more calming than freaky for me, anyway. And Mace felt the same. It was calming. It was quite calming in comparison. Maybe it's because I thought it was going to be really spooky, and then it wasn't. So I was like quite calm. But I don't know. This one seems a little bit different. I gotta admit, maybe it's the sounds going on or how large the area is. I'm not too sure, but it's pretty freaky.
But that's like a mile away. Oh man, I feel really shit here. Like ever since we've been in here.
Sorry. Yeah, you haven't felt good at all.
Why do I keep seeing little tiny dots of light? I don't know if it's just my mind.
My mind's telling me no.
Oh man, I feel like my mind's
Yeah, there's
playing.
one there as well.
But my body.
Are they
They're graves, aren't
graves?
they? Oh man. I don't feel like scared.
No.
I'm just like, I just don't feel good. It's heavy.
You don't feel welcome,
Yeah.
but kind of do.
It just feels like the emotions are just awful. This place just had such a different feel to most places we've been, especially other graveyards. I think it's because of the sheer size of it. It was a case of it would have taken us probably over an hour to go back to our stuff, pack everything up and actually find our way out.
Jesus.
And even then finding a way out is very difficult. I think all of that combined just made it feel very claustrophobic.
There is a spirit here with us. We have a device that we've put down near this cross here. It's a bell. If you touch it, it will just make a normal bell sound.
This device just on here.
Shush. Ring my bell.
Can you
ring my bell.
copy what I just did?
Imagine, mate. Imagine if that just went off.
You might not actually have to press the button. It might go off by just going near it.
Oh, EMF, okay.
You might just be able to use your energy to make the bell go off. But if you could press it as well or instead, that would be incredible.
Touch my bell!
Is anybody here?
What was that? That sounded like a growl. That was a growl, ladies and gentlemen. Or was that the zoom on the camera? Yeah, that's... Sometimes the camera lens can make that sound when it zooms in and out.
Hearing movement to some degree over there.
Oh, mate!
Slightly scared me a bit.
That's loud, isn't it?
That was loud.
Incredible.
It's a fox.
With wings.
Yeah. Can you copy me?
Come on! I think this is why I was intrigued to watch this, because, like I say, when I went to a graveyard, it didn't seem like a lot was going on. I was really intrigued to see what they would pick up. I mean, I've got a funny feeling like they're near the end, because they showed you a little bit of a clip at the beginning. It's going to get a little bit more hairy, but this is what intrigued me about watching this one in particular.
I can hear it's not like clicking.
Alien.
It's typical that like Joe Dunlop just drove past.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Joe Dunlop.
I'm actually amazed at how quiet it really is.
Yeah. Fucking hell!
Well, I couldn't
no.
have done that any better. Thank you very much.
What?
Thank you.
Mate, there isn't any sort of magnetic field or electric over there, mate. That's weird, man. That's weird. And that was a legitimate... He freaked out right there. What? Watch him jump a foot.
Well, I couldn't have done that any better. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was perfect timing. That was almost sarcastic. What? Yeah.
What?
Oh man, that proper
mate.
gets me.
Talk to it, man. Communicate.
Was that sounded like it was somebody, not an animal, but you never know.
What, the footsteps sound? But that was a
Talk
light
to
flash.
it. Are you okay? Well, I know you're not okay because you're bloody dead, mate. But what do you want? What's the message? What's the story? Yeah, bastard.
What's going on?
Should we go that way? We will see
Oh, the bell's
lights.
going off now. That was a click next to it too. Has it moved?
I don't know. How was it?
I think that has moved. It's moved to the right.
If that was you, can you please set that bell off again? Can you do it after I ask?
Do it again.
Oh man.
Oh,
Mate.
that was perfect timing.
That makes me jump. Thank you so much there. That's really amazing.
Are you okay? Can you set the bell off for yes?
I'm not bloody okay, mate. I'm bloody dead.
Are you okay where you are?
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Thank you.
Who are you?
Here I am.
John Stevens. Died in April 1923. I can't see how old they were. Died 101 years ago,
Wow.
isn't it? 2024 now, 1923.
Yeah.
I just try and...
Mate, this is
Wow,
odd.
I actually...
That's odd, mate.
Dogs.
They're in the grounds.
Yeah,
They're in the fucking grounds. Get the bell.
they have to be, don't they?
Fuck. Dogs.
I mean, they're quite loud, but they're also relatively distant. I don't know.
Rambo the dogs, mate. Just Rambo it. It's just judo chop. Arr! If they attack you, don't do that to dogs generally, okay? I love dogs. Absolutely love dogs. Don't give me any hate, okay? It's just a bloody joke. Get over it.
It's not the same dogs that we heard earlier. Okay, let's go off in the opposite direction. If there are dogs, we don't want to be near them.
Definitely. But we were getting such good answers there.
Yeah, it's incredibly good.
So it's highly unlikely that there is security in this location. However, being such a famous place with famous graves inside, it's not impossible. The whole place is quite secure. I mean, very secure with the gates and the walls and everything. It's very difficult to get in and out. So anyone being at this location means that they are definitely meant to be there.
Apart from you two. Imagine falling in one of those accidentally.
Why did that someone just whistle for the dog?
Well, I thought that I thought that was them whistling. I definitely heard that.
Where the fuck's that coming from? Wait.
Why do they fancy me?
Okay. That could not have been.
Oh, the tapping. The tapping is like the long ass. The fingers of death with the massive nails going. On the tree. Hang on. Oh, fucking hell, man. Here I am. Oh.
Fucking mosquitoes, man. There was like tick, 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 and
Yeah.
then something crunched over there, and that's just stopped. As soon as that crunch has stopped.
Yeah. There's someone whistled for their dog. We heard.
Yeah, is
that
that just someone literally whistling for their dog, like somewhere?
Who walks their dog in there?
Well, they're not.
What time is it?
It's Chico time.
Look at that.
12:15
No, it's not somebody. Listen.
in a graveyard. Oh man, look at these. This is where we just heard that weird clicking sound.
What was
I
that?
don't know. It's like someone hitting that tree. Or there's multiple trees.
After pooing our little panties and investigating different spots around the cemetery, we thought it was definitely time to head back to camp to see if we were going to get possessed in our sleep.
Oh, we haven't really set this up at all, have we? And I'll be honest, it's one of the worst tents ever built. Let's get to bed, darling, shall we? Before I turn into a mosquito. Good. It's horrible when you don't know what's around you.
We have a device here. It's the S-No prism, and this is the first time we're using our own one.
Yay.
If there's a spirit here, are you able to talk to us?
What is this thing? What is this thing here? It went over there earlier and then it just went dum. And now it's going along there and it's going dum. It's not like flapping about.
There's a device.
Is that why they keep on going back to the... And people here, you can see that people are going back to it to find out what's going on. What is that?
If there's a spirit here, are you able to talk to us?
Huh.
There's a device on the floor
That's not a moth or anything.
in between the two of us. If you touch one side of it, it'll turn green. Not very happy right now.
Oh, is it? What's the... Okay, whatever, mate. What the f... Is that the night vision light?
There's a device in between the two of us that's currently flashing with 2 blue lights. If you touch one side of it, like so, it will go green. If you go to the other side, it will go red. The red side is for no or false, and the green side will be for yes or true. If you're able to do this for us, touch either side according to the questions that we ask, it would be absolutely incredible. What is that, like, crickety sound?
I don't know.
Well,
Horrible.
one thing I would like to mention is that prison hasn't gone off yet. While they're not asking any questions, it's not gone off yet. Because it's a really weird and amazing device, man. Because I brought that along with them when I did the investigation with them, and it went off after questions. Like, it was weird. And then also with Ouija Brothers as well, that was even more active and even more like responsive. But again, it didn't really go off. In fact, did it go off when we didn't ask questions? Can't remember. But I'm just highlighting the fact that it's not gone off yet on its own. So let's see what happens when they ask their questions.
Is there a spirit with us now?
No, it's a 2-man tent.
Or is there a spirit nearby to us? I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this.
That's me.
True.
It's like the noises are behind me.
Yeah. Yeah, likewise.
Seriously.
Yeah, I can hear it everywhere.
There's what everywhere? See, these sounds... These sounds could clearly be animals, right? More than likely animals, but you don't know.
We, if you can hear us as well, we also have another device. There's like a trail of lights out on the path.
Oh, there you go.
If you touch those or walk over them, theoretically the lights will just change colour.
Oh, it's one of those tripwire things. Okay.
Or the lights will light up. It's another way of just helping us know that you're here with us.
Quite quiet.
What was that?
That was a growl, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You hear that? Shush! Shush! Listen!
What was that?
That was a growl, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yes, that
It
was,
was
a
a
growl.
growl.
Does that mean we're not welcome here by any chance? Does that growl mean not very nice?
I don't like this at all. I really don't like this.
It's so quiet out there.
What was that?
I don't know.
He's shitting it. What I was going to say is that yes/no prism could go off with the movement of the tent if it's like quite windy. But I got to be honest with you, because I know the prism. It's sensitive, but little wobbles from that distance away ain't going to do anything. I really don't think it's going to do anything. Things have to really come across, you know? It's not super sensitive.
Huh?
What was that?
I have absolutely no idea. Oh.
Is it saying don't go out? Is it saying don't go out? See, your rational mind and just us watching it, you just think, yes, mate, it's just noises in the forest from animals. But when you're in that environment, in the dark,
It was like a squeak.
I didn't hear anything.
searching for spirits and ghosts, your mind like can play tricks on you. Or it could actually be the paranormal, right?
I heard that.
Yeah.
Trees snapping and shit.
This is creepier than I thought it would be. Like terrifying.
Yeah, I'm a lot more... I'm in a tent in the biggest graveyard in Europe.
Yeah.
Well, one of. I don't like those noises at all.
Oh shit, mate. Mate, that was something thrown. That was like a whoosh. There's something being hit. Mate, that...
Fuck.
Is that what I thought that was?
What?
The gate.
Metal.
Yeah.
What?
Can you see that?
I don't know.
Can see what?
Oh, fuck off.
What?
Fuck off.
What?
It's open. It's actually open. Look.
Oh shit!
Can you see? Or am I just being stupid here? Is that...
I can't see the gate.
Yeah, because it's open.
Go out to it, mate. Rambo it.
Where's the gate gone?
Oh my god!
Where is
Was
the
that
fucking gate?
was that the noise of it swinging open?
What? I don't understand.
Oh, mate, they're bricking it now. Come on!
What?
The gate isn't there at all.
Well, it hasn't gone. Are we looking at the wrong thing?
I don't know. We must be.
There was a gate there.
Yeah.
What? It's playing tricks on you, mate. It's the bloody paranormal project, dark project,
What?
bloody thing. Blair Witch Project.
Nothing.
Oh, hang on a second. What was that?
What's that?
What?
Oh, like, I just saw this. Okay, it just freaked me out.
Nothing. Where is it?
That... Please...
Did that gate just swing open? Oh, actually, it's. So he says that it's actually gone. There's not even a gate there.
You're having me on?
No, I'm not.
It's
I
messing
swear
with their
I'm not.
mind. Oh, it's opened.
Are you taking the piss?
No, I'm not.
You promised me.
I'm not taking the piss. I'm not taking the piss. I was in the tent with you.
Well, I know. Did you not open that before?
No. We did go in there, but...
They would have closed that gate. If they opened that gate, they would have closed it. I know them.
I know this is... far-fetched, actually. But has an animal...
No. Both of them have been, like, burst open. At the same time.
Both of them. There's two gates. Okay.
It
Wow.
was like this. That I heard.
Yeah. Investigate there, mate.
Did
It might be
you hear any
leading you
gravel
into
walking?
it.
No.
What was that?
Did you hear any gravel walking?
No.
No, that's the other thing. No gravel either.
Someone fucking taking the piss out of us. Because we've heard a whistle with a dog. We've just heard loads of...
What is down there?
Oh.
That's creepy.
Whoa.
What I'm
Get
thinking
in
though,
there!
is literally about 10 seconds before that I thought to myself, oh, the wind's picked up. I can feel a lot of wind behind me.
Yeah.
But I don't think that gate can be blown open by wind.
Nah.
Because it's not like
Their tent didn't even shudder, mate.
big... It's not like a sail, is it? It's just
This...
wind to blow right through it.
Yeah.
It's also quite heavy duty. I'm just wondering if we left it open in the first place and the wind has sort of just pushed it
Yeah.
into the
That
side
makes more sense.
a bit more, if
Yeah.
you see what I mean.
That does make more sense.
Just for a bit of context and trying to figure out what's actually happened here. Right back in the very beginning, we had a look around this area and we did open the gate. Now, we're certain we closed it, and in fact, you can see we did because there is footage of us leaving with that gate closed when we go off to investigate in the cemetery. Now, when we came back, just before we did the tent investigation, we saw a fox in that area, so we'd actually opened that gate to see the fox, and we even filmed the fox. Now, that is where I think we didn't close the gate, but forgot we had ever opened it, because we were just thinking about the time we opened it right back at the beginning.
Oh, got it.
Closed it. Now, with the wind as well, even though these gates are quite sturdy, and I would have thought wind would go through it, if we've already opened them, then it just sounds like the gates just sort of caught a bit of wind and then opened a bit more, because you would hear more as well. I think you would hear both gates swing open dramatically rather than just hearing one kind of knocking sound of metal on metal. So I think it is just down to us and wind, but the combination of everything was just made it seem more paranormal.
So before we actually went to sleep, we decided this is going to be the best opportunity to leave cameras in hot spots around the graveyard to see if we can pick up any activity.
I'm gutted about that, man. I'm gutted. But fair shout to them for, like, you know, pointing it out. But I am gutted about it. It was still good though, still entertaining. Okay, let's see what we find here. Keep your eyes peeled. Imagine if they just saw a whole load of people now in like cloaks and stuff going in there and start singing and chanting and that. Bunch of weirdos. Like now, imagine if they captured that.
Proper gravel walking.
I'm looking through the thingy.
Netting.
Yeah. I can't see anything. I can just hear like just twigs breaking all the time. It's horrible.
No. Have they put it there and it's going off? No way. What? Mate, are they not hearing that? Oh my god, that's weird, man.
It is so creepy. It's actually fucking horrible.
It's shit. I don't like this. I just don't like it. We were so excited for this as well.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's like, oh yeah, you're supposed to come out and find paranormal activity, and like, yeah, that's cool. Sometimes it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel good.
That's peculiar, man. How far away is that to their tent, though?
I just keep hearing walking. Everything we probably heard is just distant houses or animals.
Was that walking? that's walking.
Is that something touched the tent? Don't move, just don't move. I'd imagine all the funky smells and stuff coming from your lunchbox. It's probably attracting all of the animals. And
The funky smells.
The other one
I've just seen another one of those lights.
Yeah,
I don't like it at all
I
anymore.
saw that. I saw that.
Quite a big glow. You're just not going to see it on this camera. Let's just go.
Hang on.
It's 5 to 4 in the morning. No. Jeez, mate, that was somebody walking around inside there.
I just wanna. Just gonna.
Please.
Grab some nuts.
Good, thank you. Basically, what's happening is it's kind of got to the point in the night where
The morning.
yeah,
Paint me like one of.
it's a fucking dog again. I thought it was someone talking.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
I can't paint. I don't have any French girls either. It's got
Scribble me like one of your French girls.
me like a stick man.
They're sexy.
Yeah. Fucking hell, I'll get this done.
Yeah. Go.
So, it's got to the point in the morning, night, day, whatever, that it's so late, it's pointless even trying to sleep.
Yeah,
Because it's like we've just spent the entire night investigating. And so, obviously, it gets to the point where in a couple of hours, people are going to be here,
Yeah.
like, on a tourist day out, or taking a dog for a walk. And we're just like...
Because this place opens up at 5 a.m.
Does it?
Yeah, doesn't it?
Oh, it closed at 5 p.m. Opens at 8 or
I
whatever.
told you
I
I'm
don't know.
delirious.
I don't actually know, but either way, it's like the museum-y part and everything opens up to people, doesn't it? People still walk here when the sun comes up to take the dogs for a walk and stuff. So there's no point in actually trying to sleep now because people will literally just be coming up to one of the most famous parts of the cemetery just to find a couple of guys led down in a tent squatting mosquitoes.
I also don't want to stay here because I am pretty freaked out by
Yeah,
quite a few of the sounds that we've heard. So
yeah, me too. So we're just going to sort of lay here. And if anything happens, we'll come back to you. If it doesn't, the next shot you'll see is us
walking off into the sunset.
drawing each other.
Oh, good. There you go, guys. Ghost theory in a graveyard. What did you reckon, mate? I thought it was actually really good. Real good suspense. Like I say, it's a difficult one, especially when you're outside, because most things can be narrowed down to animals scratching around, you know, climbing up trees, walking around your tent, you know, sniffing for food. So was it paranormal? Was it just animals? You tell me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
merch at Caspersight.com. Just Rambo it.